And we'd be like, what's up, guys? It's Andrew and Stephanie's show. Welcome back. It is the second week of January, and we're going to be going over some crazy stuff today.
What crazy stuff?
We're going to be going over some notes that I took this morning about the new universe that we're creating. I was getting to my next point. Your godly self is basically your other self. Napoleon Hill refers to your other self when you're met in like super dark times and despair. It's like your other self could appear. It's basically just your self that's fearless and that's not scared. Your other self isn't afraid of anything, so it's like whatever dreams or whatever goals and accomplishments you have, you can achieve them because like you're not scared of failure or anything like that. Does that make sense? To me, your other self sounds like your godly self. I know, that's why we have the cameras, so that's why I can explain myself when it doesn't make sense. I was beginning to think that in Christianity, basically when they say God, it's like they're just referring to ourselves. It's just like, well, like you pray to God that you want something to happen, then you go out and you do whatever you can to make that happen. After I saw Napoleon Hill's version of your other self, it's basically yourself that's fearless, and it's like, oh, well, that sounds like the God that I was thinking about, that we are. This is the similar people. And I was like, oh, like they could be this, they're probably the same thing.
But no, I don't know if your definition of God is what a lot of people...
Right, so that's like what people don't really believe. They believe there's like some higher figure that's God, but I'm just like, well, I don't know. It's like this is us, this is tangible. We can do this if we're not scared. So yes, we're not scared. And yeah, so then now it's like, oh, it's like your other self is basically, to me, it's like your godly self. It's like the best version of yourself. And it feels to me like your godly self has to lift your current self, lift you to whatever heights you want to achieve. Well, right now we're just us. In the show that I want to create, it's like you can think of like your godly self, just like the best version of yourself. Just like in the video games, you get all this avatar, and then it's like what you imagine like the best version of yourself would have, and then like what crazy skills and whatnot, and then you imagine that person helping you right now get to where they are or what they are.
It's basically Fight Club.
Fight Club, is it? I don't know. I hear that a lot, but I don't really remember Fight Club. Like, I was so confused when I watched. I was just like, wait, not following along. I don't understand what people are saying.
That other self is basically the alter ego. That friend, I don't remember the plot much, but I think that friend was like helping him out, like, leading him. And he was like the fearless one. That's the alter ego.
Right. Okay, yeah. It's the alter ego basically, but that alter ego was onto like some crazy stuff.
But I think the idea was that, oh, he's fearless and he can do anything. That's what the guy needed.
You have your alter ego, and that alter ego is helping you get to where they are. So it's like, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do too. Like with me and my character, and then it's like that character has cameras and to like take pictures and to document stuff and to use it for other powers. Like in Hunter x Hunter we were watching. Okay, well I guess we'll get to that. And I think it would be cool if you thought of one too.
My alter ego is just Lotso.
I mean, if it's Lotso, then it's like you just use Lotso. Then get him over here then.
Excuse me? He charges by every appearance.
Okay, how much does he charge? Well, it's like you have your alter ego, and then I'm trying to think of mine. Just some camera stuff. That's how I see it. Your godly self pulling like your worldly self towards them.
Is there any character that is close to what you would want? Because I think Judy Hopps for me, it's pretty close to like my alter ego.
That's true. Judy Hopps. What is Judy Hopps like? Like a bench.
Like she's like small and fluffy, but she's brave, and she's a nice person, and she's brave enough to stand up for what believes in. So like when she was a kid, her classmates were getting bullied, and she was like brave enough to stand up for them against, I don't know, like I think it was a fox. You believe in something so much that she wasn't afraid to be different and stand up for what you believe in. Because a lot of times, like, if you're the only one, you don't want to do it. And then she's still nice.
That's that. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys took something away from it. Comments down below if you think that'd be fun and it'd be something you want to be a part of. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.